There are a lot of really cool things you can learn how to do in Warframe that just make the game much easier and more enjoyable to play. It makes some things go by a lot faster. And so today I'm going to compile a short video that's just going to show off a few of these really cool tips and tricks. So the very first one I'm going to show off is one that was recently on the Reddit, and it was like it was on the front page. So you may have seen this recently, but personally I've known about this for a while. It's how I play most of my Warframes that have these types of things. But a lot of other people also know this. The guy who posted it obviously knew about it, and he was just trying to get it out there for some newbies to learn. So I'm going to also show that off in this video, and that's the one that you can see right now. And what that is simply whenever you're using an ability that halts your movement and makes it so you can't move while you're using it, jump into the air before you do it. And then preferably, you would want to aim glide while it's happening to, of course, keep you in the air longer. And this can be used on a wide range of abilities, and personally my favorite to use it on is Mesa, because with Peacemakers, if you jump into the air, activate them, and as you're falling, you're just shooting enemies all around you. It's just really fun to do. Now, of course, she does have an augment that allows her to walk in her ultimate, but you don't need that augment because you can just do this and just reactivate the ability over and over again. So yeah, of course, you can use this on any ability that restricts movement, and one of the best frames to use this on is Oberon, because half of his abilities, well actually 3/4 of his abilities, actually restrict movement. So of course, being able to move while ever you're activating an ability can be very useful for you, and yeah, it's just really simple to do, and that's just the first one that we're going to be getting out of the way because it's the one that was on the Reddit. Now, the next one is one that I don't really see anyone talking about or ever using, but it can be really useful, especially if you're in an area where the enemies will kill you if you're trying to capture a target. And especially with the recent Night Wave, where there are those the 3 prisoners or whatever that come out and try to attack you. This is really useful when capturing them, especially if you're in a high-level mission or if you're in Fortuna doing a bounty or something and they happen to spawn. And simply what that is whenever you find a captured target, before you capture them, go into your operator mode, hit X or whatever button it is to capture them, and immediately hit the button to go back into your Warframe. Now what will happen is you will see the animation for the thing actually begin. Your operator will put out his hand and start capturing them, but at the same time they will go right back into the frame, making it so you can actually move while the target is being captured. As you can see here, especially with particles on high, you just see all the particles come flying out, and you're allowed to move and shoot and do everything while the target is being captured. Now, if you do go back into your operator mode while the animation is still playing, you will actually go back into that animation again. So it won't really help if you leave that, because then you will be restricted and you can't enter your Warframe. But yeah, other than that, this can be really useful whenever you're doing high-level missions, and it's just something that I think everyone should know. The next one isn't going to be as much of a playstyle tip, but just a simple thing to learn in the game, which is that every single map has hidden areas that you can go into to get a bunch of resources. And as you can see here in the Void, I believe, has the most secret rooms because there are just so many different tile sets that you can get. And the main reason I want to put this here for newer players is because if you're doing a syndicate mission and you're trying to find the medallions that spawn, there are often a lot of times where you won't know where they are because they're in one of these hidden rooms that you don't know the location of. Now, of course, I'm not going to be showing off every location because that would take a very long time. Now, I might do that in a separate video if you guys really want it, because there are a bunch of really cool places that just really don't seem that explored or used because, they're hidden, and they're kind of supposed to be that way. But yeah, of course, if you're looking for a medallion and you can't find it, or you're looking for special rare sources or like caches, they can often be in these places. And also, I forgot, if you're doing a sabotage mission and you're looking for the caches, they oftentimes will be in these places too. So make sure you look out for them wherever you go and just keep note of them because they will often give you some pretty good supplies as you go along. Finally, I just want to quickly mention that there are many weapons in this game that have hidden abilities. Some of them are hidden in the game, and then some of them are just in the text of the weapon, such as the Piranha Prime where, 3 kills summons a second Piranha. But one that you may not know is that the Ballistica Prime will summon an enemy to fight for you whenever you actually get a kill with a charged shot. Other unique ones include the Static Core, where if you hold a charged shot and walk up to an enemy, it explodes around you. And there are just many other that you need to play around and explore with. Of course, you can look them up and find out which weapons have them, because some of these are prime, some of them aren't, some of them are just normal weapons. And then, of course, every Syndicate weapon has one of these special abilities, such as the Sanctity weapons that heal you whenever you actually activate its special ability, which those ones you just activate by getting kills in general after a while. Getting XP with the weapon will allow it to throw this burst off that does something. It usually damages enemies, and then has some special ability such as healing you, giving you energy, stuff like that. So yeah, just keep those in mind whenever you're using weapons in the game. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. Like I said, it was going to be a lot shorter than some of my other videos that I've been doing recently. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Of course, if you have your own tips, put them in the comments below. There may be some things that I don't even know. But yeah, just let's help out the community here, get these spread out, and make sure people know about them in-game, especially newer players, because it could help them out a lot on their journey. And of course, a like on this video would be greatly appreciated. And of course, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button to, really help me out. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I might do more of these later. I don't really know yet. I just wanted to put this one out here because, of course, I thought, let's get some tips out there for the new players after seeing that Reddit post. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.